Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man. And I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification gang. God Squad. That's what it is, man. Look, check this out. I posted that video about Games Workshop and Warhammer40k, and I posted it in some Facebook group, and unfortunately, the Imperium of Man the Imperium of Man group on Facebook, the admin decided to take the video out or whatever. Look, man, check this out, Games Workshop. Just because you don't agree with somebody's objective opinion, that don't mean that y'all got the right to censor everybody that's gonna go against y'all. And I noticed that about Games Workshop. Ever since y'all made the decisions to have the Adeptus Custodes have females in it, and you got the backlash for it, y'all been muting comments, y'all been deleting comments, y'all been not allowing people to comment or give their opinion because you know there's going to be more of a backlash for that decision than good shit. Now the Warhammer 40k community is divided. You got people that's cool with the female custodians just being dropped in a nigga lap. And then you have people like myself who is like, nah, bro, you can't just drop that shit in our lap after 40 years of consistent lore. And then all of a sudden you want to drop that shit in our lap and expect us to not have an objective opinion or feel no negative type of way about it. That's bullshit. And for all the true Warhammer fans, that is considered to be heresy. Okay? So, I say all that to say this, and one of the main reasons why I can't remember, I forgot the dude's YouTube channel, but this is where I got it from, the particular YouTube channel. I hope he checked this video out. But, y'all turning females into Adeptus Custodes, y'all bringing that in there without talking about the Sister of Silence, without talking more about the Adeptus Sororitas and other female fractions in Warhammer. That's like, and trying to impose that on us and saying this is the law, this is what it's going to be, I don't care, we're just going to drop this shit in your goddamn lap, you got to deal. That's like if DC, this is how stupid Games Workshop is. Yeah, y'all dumb. That's like DC coming forth, taking Wonder Woman. As long as Wonder Woman been known and as long as Wonder Woman been out to the known public, that's like DC taking Wonder Woman and saying there's always been men in the Mascara. There's always been men there. What? And the Amazon women don't hate men. They love men. No, the fuck they don't. The women of the Mascara, the Amazonians, are they want to stay far away from the realm of men. Literally. There, in the whole Wonder Woman lore, there is no men among the Amazon women. None. Except when that Air Force dude came and met Diana, and we all know the rest is fucking history. So, Games Workshop putting female custodes in the lore, just at a drop of a dime, is just as equivalent to DC saying that there are men among the Amazonian women. And I bet you if that shit happened, DC would be under crucifixion. Because you mean to tell me out of all the years of lore with Wonder Woman, that we have been keeping it the same energy. There are no men in the Mascara. There are no men amongst the Amazonian women. There are no Amazonian men. Don't know how the fuck y'all bitches reproduce, but hey, y'all making that shit happen. But there are no Amazonian men. That has been known throughout the 60, 70, damn near 100 years of fucking Wonder Woman. And they're not gonna all of a sudden say, there's always been men among the Amazonian women. That's a goddamn lie. That's what Games Workshop did to 40k fans. We've been used to male custodes, the higher upper echelon people of Terra, the famous houses, the rich houses, the known big name houses give up a son to become a custodes. A child, newborn baby boy to become a custodes. It was considered to be an honor to give up your son to become a custodes to protect the God Emperor of mankind. Now you telling me now they're just giving up a kid. Just give up a kid. Now it was just give up a kid. Now we got female custodes. That is inconsistency. That is an insult to the people who have followed your lore over the past 40 fucking years, Games Workshop. Y'all not hearing that shit. And y'all constantly doubling down. And the people that's making you double down is not even going to buy your product. That's what makes it fucked up. Is the people that you are compromising your product for ain't even finna buy your shit. The people that so-called is investing or you thinking gonna make investments long-term, they ain't gonna be long-term, bro. Because y'all finna lose sales. And I want to see if your Adeptus Custodes sales is going to rise or plummet. And I promise you, based on the way that y'all moving, y'all going to lose a lot of customers. Y'all going to lose a lot of sales. Because the people that's bitching ain't finna buy shit. Ain't gonna buy a motherfucking thing. And then what's another insult, Games Workshop, is y'all have novels, y'all have books that are written throughout this 40-year duration that states that the custodes are dudes. 40 years, though. This ain't that, like, people thinking like we just mad because no, you have 40 years of lore where this has been consistent. Then out of nowhere you say, nope, we gonna change. So what's next? Horus is alive? What's next? Sanguinius is finna come back? What's next? The God Emperor is finna rise from the dead type shit? Like let the motherfucker know, because y'all doing a lot of fucking surprises with this bullshit. What's next? Rugal Doran's gonna grow back from the arm that they got to the nigga? What the fuck, bro? Like some shit is just like, some shit, just leave it alone. You don't need to critique it. You don't need to adjust it. Just let it be. And whoever gonna fuck with it is who gonna fuck with it. And Games Workshop has had a loyal Warhammer40k fan base for 30, 40 plus years that it has existed. Now all of a sudden you divide that fan base and you got people say, oh, you salty. Hell yeah, I'm salty about the shit. 40 years of lore that's been consistent, then all of a sudden you pop up and say something has always been when you know good and hell well it ain't. That, like I said, that's like DC coming forth and saying that there are Amazonian men among the Amazonian women, and it has always been that way, and we know good and hell well that there has never been an Amazonian male among the Amazonian women, bro. So stop it. And we all know the Amazonian women do not like the realms of men to come to the fucking mascara, bro. It has been said in the comics. It's been said even in the fucking movies. Okay? The Amazonian women do not fuck with no niggas. They don't fuck with dudes. They don't fuck with the earth men. They don't fuck with none of that shit, bro. They stick to their own, which is Amazonian women. Don't matter what color or motherfucking creed. They are Amazonian women. They got black, white, Mexican, Spanish. Don't matter. You are an Amazon woman. You gonna kick it with the Amazonian women. And you are against any male presence in the mascara. Do you see men bitching about how there needs to be a bigger male presence in Wonder Woman? Or are we just happy we got Superman and Batman and Aquaman and shit? We ain't sliding over to this Wonder Woman shit saying how y'all need to have more men in that genre. Y'all are man-hating with this Wonder Woman shit. You don't see us men coming over there to Barbie saying how, hey man, we need a construction kin. We need a plumber kin. You know what I'm saying? We need a doctor kin. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to have every aspect of male employment for kin. Every type of hardcore job that you can have as a man, we need it for kin. Pest control kin. You know what I'm saying? A cable guy, Ken. You know what I'm saying? And we need some black friends for Ken. We need some homies for Ken. You know what I'm saying? Like why hold up. How come Barbie get a place? Why Ken ain't got a crib? Ken ain't got a car, man. Why Barbie get a nice little mansion and shit? Get a nice little Benz and shit. She got her little friends that she kick it with in the whip and shit. Ken ain't got shit. So basically, Ken is what? Barbie's little sidekick? But you don't hear us complain about that shit. We let y'all women and y'all little girls have y'all female and y'all little girl shit. Ain't no big whoop over here. That's girls. That's solely for girls. Let the women have they shit. Because they deserve to have their own shit. So keep your Barbie shit. No big whoop. No big deal. Right? Cool. You don't hear motherfucking dudes over here talking about the need to be a bigger male presence than Hello motherfucking Kitty. You don't hear us bitching about how we need some masculine Hello Kitty shit. You know what I'm saying? We need some masculine Hello Kitty apparel. You don't hear us bitching about that shit. You don't hear us bitching about it needs to be more of a male presence in My Little Pony. You don't hear us bitching about that shit. That's female shit. That's a girly thing. Let the girls have it. Let the little girls have it. Let the women have their own thing. You don't hear dudes tripping. Y'all get to have your Wonder Woman. Y'all get to have your Barbie shit, your My Little Ponies, your Hello Kitties and shit. Ain't nobody tripping. But we got Warhammer, which is solely for us dudes. Not saying that there aren't women that come over and play the tabletop game or is also interested in the lore. Nah. Y'all want to come and bring your asses over here and tell us that there needs to be more of a female presence, even though there are female galore in Warhammer. The Sisters of Silence, who kick ass, who be hunting psychers and shit, killing shit. The Adeptus Sororitas, which are pretty much religious zealots, nun bitches that kill shit, and they have different fractions within the Adeptus Sororitas, and all chains of command within the Adeptus Sororitas is all women. All women. Scary will fuck you up women. Ain't about that action, boss. Okay? All right? Then we go a step further for those who have an issue with the Sisters of Silence. You have an issue with the Adeptus Sororitas. Well, guess what? There is a higher position, which is the highest position in the Imperium of mankind, called the Inquisition, which are the gatekeepers, the lawmakers, the lawbreakers. And you can't do shit to them. Them the ones that got the Black Templars, the Grey Knights. Well, the Grey Knights is really what the Thousand Sons should have been. But anyway, that's another video for another day. But they got niggas behind them that's with the shits that will give their lives for whatever inquisitor that they are protecting. Okay? All right? And there are women that are in the Inquisition. The creme de la creme. The top of the top. There are women in Warhammer that are at the top of the fucking food chain. Y'all ain't. What y'all got to say about them? Nothing. But y'all want to slide your asses over here and complain about something that didn't even need to be touched. Games Workshop, bro, y'all suckers. And I'm on you next. I'm on Games Workshop next because now y'all are altering 40 years. Not 2, 3, 4, 5. Where motherfuckers ain't been doing it that long, where you could switch some shit and they just like, huh? No, you got people that have been following Warhammer lore and playing the tabletop game for 20 years now. And the lore, up until now, has been very consistent. And then here we are, here 2 weeks ago, all of a sudden, out of 40 years, that just randomly, just dramatically just changed at the drop of a dime. And then you expect your loyal following who follows, who trusts the Lord that you built prior to 2 weeks ago. Now you expecting them to just be like, all right, get with the program. Y'all out of pocket, and you wrong, Games Workshop. You wrong. And I promise you, if DC did with Wonder Woman what y'all did with Warhammer, oh, nigga, boy, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, before I get up out of here, Disney got y'all fucked up. Disney fucked it up for everybody. Fucked it up for Marvel, fucked it up for Star Wars, all the shit, and it's just trickling down. Trickling down, trickling down, trickling down. To all these great major franchises are getting softened, changed, watered down. They want to appease this crowd or appease that crowd instead of appeasing the crowd that they already have. This shit is ridiculous. But like I said, if DC did to Wonder Woman what Warhammer is doing, you'll be seeing a lot of boycott Wonder Woman shit. And then what it be, then it will be misogyny and all this shit. Don't nobody hate women. Motherfuckers, I know hella dudes that love Wonder Woman. Shit, it's probably dudes that probably got Wonder Woman fucking posters, all kinds of shit all over the goddamn place. Okay? So this whole little thing about making everything more softer, more feminine when you don't have to. Because at this stage, y'all are killing everything that's masculine and turning it into feminine shit. And the only thing that's toxic is the fact of you feminists. Because if you have to go over to something masculine and try to make it feminine, and you're solely opposed against any form of masculinity, and you want to say what's really toxic, is really you. Because the problem is you don't like anything that's masculine. And everything that's really masculine, really manly, really tough, really gritty, hard, y'all trying to soften it up. And that is where the beginning of the fall of a nation will come into play. A lot of the shit that's going on is deeper than just Warhammer, and it's deeper than just comic books and movies. Y'all destroying the fucking nation. There's nothing wrong with being a man. There's nothing wrong with being masculine. There's nothing wrong with being feminine. It's when you try to take your masculine shit and over masculine with feminine things that are just supposed to be feminine. That's toxic. And it's also toxic when you take your feminine ways and try to over feminize something that is extremely masculine. That's not for you. Leave that shit alone. Let whatever is be what it is, and go take that shit to where it is accepted and or needed. It is not, femininity is not needed in Warhammer. There is nothing feminine about Warhammer. Everybody's murderer. In the days of the grim darkness, there is only